Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be installing a really cool sunshade in my friend's Model Y. I borrowed his Model Y as a surprise to him, and we're going to be installing this sunshade from T-Launch. It's a retractable sunshade that stays up in your actual roof glass. It's going to be really cool. I can't wait to show it to you guys. Let's get into it. So as we unbox this sunshade here, I want to first cover how well it was packaged. You can see the actual packaging material as I'm unboxing it. Really nice corner protection all the way around, so you know that when this gets to you, it's going to be completely intact. It's going to be a really high quality product. I'm really excited to get into this. As we look here about what all is included in the package, it's a really simple product. You get the 2 pieces of the sunshade, which really helps on shipping costs, right? You're not shipping a gigantic box, but it's nice. It's going to go together really securely. They include all the screws to put it together, a very simple screwdriver to use as well to include those screws, some nice white cotton gloves. I got these on my other sunshade I installed too, so you can get that white glove treatment, which actually makes a lot of sense, right? Because you don't want to stain this up. This one is a nice gray color that matches the interior of my Model Y, but you don't want to get fingerprints and other things on it as you're installing it. So I'll be definitely using these. And some really nice just wedge clips. You'll see how I use these to install it in the front, but there's really no trick to it. It's really simple installation. Lastly, you get a really nice set of instructions of actually how to install it here. This will also fit your Model 3 Highlands. You have to buy a different kit, obviously. It's also for the Model Y and the Model Y Juniper. So this fits all 3. Just make sure you select the right one and check out. Let's go ahead and start assembling the sunshade together. I'll show you how to do that. Then we'll go ahead and get it installed in the car. So I've moved the sunshade down on top of these boxes here, and I want to show you how the 2 parts align. So they have this nice metal bracket here, as well as this little suction cup to make sure it's nice and secure to the glass when you install it. But if you look down here, there's a little square channel on this side, and down over here, if I can get a shot of it, there's a little square indentation kind of piece, a little protrusion right back here. It's hard to see. See if I can get an angle of it. There you go. And that's going to align right into that little square on this side. You put them together, and then we're going to install the one little screw out of this package to make sure it's nice and secure. We'll do that on both sides. Now that we have the sunshade put together, I want to give you a little bit of an overview of how we're actually going to install it. Back here, this is the rear side of our Legacy Model Y. On your Junipers, there's a little cutout here on the rear, but on the Legacy Model Y, it's going to cover that entire sunshade. It will on the Juniper too. You just know this is the Legacy model. These little clips right here are going to fit between your roof glass and your actual headliner. So we're going to install it where this kind of comes up and just fits right in there between the roof glass and the headliner. Very simple install, it just slips right in there. On the front, they give you these little retractable clips. They're going to fit in the exact same way, but they're little spring-loaded clips, if you can see that. If I pull on this, it brings that little clip back, let it go, and it puts it right between the headliner and your actual roof glass. They include that little trim tool to make it a little bit easier to pull that roof glass headliner down just a little bit, but then you'll actually see how these go in. These are nice, sturdy, made of metal, and they're nice retractable. So when you're all done, you can just kind of tuck this kind of up in there out of the way. You'll never see this wire again, but that's how we're going to install it. So I'm going to install it from the back here and just do it by myself, and I'm going to put it right up on the headrest. I put the back seats down of this car, and we're just going to set it in there, and then I'll go in and get it all aligned. So after coming in through the rear and just putting it in there, I just have it resting on the actual headrest of the vehicle. The next step is we're actually going to put it up into this rear area between the roof glass and the actual headliner. This nice little lip right here is where those clips are going to sit. So that's the next step. And just like that, you just kind of push it in there, and those clips I can see are nice and aligned between the actual roof liner and the roof glass. So pretty simple install on the rear. let's move up to the front. So right up in the top here is where I have one of those trim pieces that's just going to help me create some space between my roof glass and the actual roof liner. And that's where these little clips, if I pull this little back, it's going to install. So I'm going to work on putting that up in this gap here and then just removing this little piece and then going over and doing the other side. Go. Well, there you go. You guys saw me install it all in about 5-10 minutes, I guess, from unboxing it all the way to installing it in the car and putting it together. Really nice fit all the way around the back. And you can see right here how closely it matches the actual OEM material and headliner. It's very soft, kind of plush, but I'll get way up close and you can see kind of the texture on the headliner here and then the texture on the new roof sunshade. Very, very similar material. It looks really cool. You might have noticed these little screws here, these little 1/4 inch sockets. What people will do with these is if you run a dash cam, if you run a radar detector, or you can do other kinds of, I don't know, camera equipment or whatever you want, you have a nice mounting point there on the front. And in the rear back there, you can kind of see the indent for a rear dash cam or something like that. So it's neat that they included it. For me, I almost wish they wouldn't. I don't really like having this. I think it kind of interrupts the flow. But if you like that, you like having an attachment point for radar detector, camera, phone mount, tablet mount even, now you have a place to put it. So pretty cool. Let's test this out. I'm going to tuck away these actual clips here, these little kind of clip holders that I had to pull out. And we'll tuck them away up in the front. And let's see how smooth this operates and look at it close and unclose. So testing the operation of the actual sunshade, it's very simple to kind of pull back and you can get pretty far. It goes all the way to kind of that middle space. Again, a very nice material all the way along the actual roof sunshade liner. It's the same material that they kind of use to actually match the OEM headliner. It's very smooth, very easy to use and retract. So I do like it. I think if you pull into a parking space and you actually want to close your sunshade, if you're going to leave the car for a while, it's very easy to do that now. You don't have to fiddle with putting a whole big thing up in there and it'll really cut down on some of that heat in the car. One thing I don't like so much about it is I don't have a way to operate the rear from my front seat. I have to go into the back seat to kind of pull it all together. So one kind of knock against this product is that. But if I'm only doing it when I'm parking or once in a while, if I like to have this closed most of the time, then you can actually just go ahead and do it and get in the back seat, keep it closed, keep it open. Not too big of a deal. So here in the back, I already have the front sunshade closed. Let's go ahead and close the back one. And there you go. Really nice seams all the way around. It looks very nice kind of OEM quality. I like how they have it designed. You get perfect occlusion from the light if that's what you're going for. And now you have a permanent kind of retractable sunshade. From the rear here, I can actually do it pretty well. I can actually open it up all the way. But from the front, it'd be really hard to reach back here to grab this one. Just keep that in mind if you do decide to get one of these. But very nice action, kind of goes back and forth really nice and smoothly. And again, gives you that kind of permanent sun protection you might be looking for in your Model Y. One thing to note as I'm sitting here is that you do actually lose a few inches of headroom in the back seat. So if you always transfer around tall folks or if you have adults sitting in the back, keep that in mind. I'm right at 6 feet tall and I still have maybe an inch or so of space between my head and I'm sitting up pretty upright. If I slouch a little bit, obviously I have more room. But just keep that in mind. If I'm sitting at my full height, my head is just about an inch away from the actual roof liner. So you do lose a couple inches of space between your roof glass and where the actual liner would be. So keep that in mind as well. The other thing that I'm sure you guys notice is now you do have a little bit of a bezel or a little bit of a gap here from where your roof glass was. This does take up a little bit for the tracks and the mechanics, right, from all the areas that are on this side here. I'd say that's about 3 inches or so on the sides and probably a little bit more than that, maybe 6-7 inches kind of in the back and the front for all the mechanics of the actual roof liner, the sunshade to roll back up inside there. So to me, it's not a big deal. We do get a ton of space with our panoramic roofs in our Model Ys. So taking a little bit on the sides for a sunshade like this, I think is really cool. It doesn't seem to bother me too much right off the bat, but I wanted to point it out for you guys, as I'm sure you noticed it. So I wanted to drive around real quick and show you guys the actual sunshade driving around. Unfortunately, it's a rainy day out here, so we're not getting a ton of sun, but I want to show you that there's no rattles or any kind of creaks or anything like that. It's actually a very good install. It's very secure up there. The actual suction cups help a lot. It's not making any noise as we drive around on some bumpy residential streets. So pretty impressed overall with the quality. Well, after installing the sunshade, this was one of the easiest installs I think you could do. Very simple to actually get it installed in the front and the rear clips, and no wires or anything like that, right? It's not an electric sunshade, so if you're trying to avoid going that route and you just want something more manual but permanent, this might be a solution for you. I do really like how they match the OEM headliner material. It's very solid, very well built. There's no rattles or anything as I was driving around. And I've been enjoying this for a while. So I do kind of just appreciate the design and thought that went into it. I like just being able to close my sunshade right here from the front. I do have to hop in the back if I want to close the rear sunshade, but then it just cuts down on all that heat inside the car, especially in these heat waves we've been having this summer. Having something like this is a really nice and beneficial addition to a Tesla. Yes, you do lose some area around your headliner here, a little bit of headroom in the back. To me, that's worth it. I think having something like this that's permanently installed, that looks OEM, is a really cool feature. If you're interested in picking something like this up, I did get this from Test Launch. They're a really cool channel sponsor. Google them on T-Launch. They're also known as Test Launch. I'll have a link to this product down in the description below. Whenever you shop at Test Launch, use the discount code right here on the screen, Gamble1080. It is an affiliate link, so it does help me out. I get a very small commission if you do end up using that link with no additional cost to you. So I do appreciate you guys using that. It helps support the channel a ton. This is a really cool install. I think having a sunshade in a Tesla is a really great feature. I don't like having to put something up every single time I go driving. So if this is something that you're in the market for, make sure you check something like this out. Use Gamble1080, it helps you save 10%. So if you're interested in anything else I've done to my Tesla, make sure you also check out my Amazon storefront down in the description as well. Lots of cool products on there that I've reviewed and installed on my Tesla too. Thank you guys so much for coming back to this awesome video, super quick, simple install. I think you guys would really like something like this too. Like I said, it does also come for your Junipers. It also comes in black. So if you have a new Juniper that has that black headliner, you can get the black version too. So if you don't like this gray, or mix it up, do whatever you want. So again, thanks guys for coming back. Feel free to like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.